Welcome everyone, Megabyte here, and we're in Oschersleben. It's hard to say, but fun to race. We brought the V8s across the pond over to this track. I believe it's in the Netherlands, last time I checked, but I could be wrong. But we did our qualifying session here. Kevin Parrish beat us by 2 thousandths. We are right behind him, sitting P2, and we are ready to grid up and see how it goes in this 2.4K strength of field race for the Mustang Challenge. Let's get out there. All right, we're ready to take the green flag here at Oschersleben. We got Matt Malone behind us in P3. We got Kevin Parrish next to us in P1.
Green.
They got me off the start already. Incident behind. Clean start up front, though. Malone took me on the first straight. For some reason, I'm just not getting that corner right. Even in the AI races I was doing for practice, I was getting smoked through there. Yeah, just testing out the dirt tires. Well, they're already a second ahead of me. Not the best first lap. Hopefully they start battling. Yeah, it does. It's a real V8 with a stick shift, man. It's a real race car. Real driver's car. Yeah, the new vet doesn't sound very good. All right, Kevin, keep slowing him down. Getting back in the mix here. It does sound like a Dyson. Ooh, I was close to a slowdown. Wow, Malone goes aggressive through there.
You've got the fastest lap. Left side. The next car's the leader. Clear.
Malone got a slowdown for that. Let's see if we can reel in Parrish now. .8, just barely faster than Parrish's lap.
You've got the fastest lap.
Faster than still. There we go. Parrish is flying now, though. I keep over revving it. Trying too hard.
You've got the fastest lap.
Faster still.
The car in P3 just at the fastest lap. 38.2.
Oh, wow. Here we go. Malone setting a faster one. Man, Parrish is flying right now. I don't know how he's getting that much drive out of all those corners like that. It's crazy.
The leader is running 38.486.
No, come on, find third gear. Unbelievable.
Car on your left. Still there. Clear.
Make my damn downshift.
Come on. We got to get back around Malone.
Left side. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
We got him. Whew.
You're back in second.
That was a risky place to do it, but we had to get it done. Let's blame Sim Magic. That's right. If Ace made a shifter, that wouldn't have happened.
Wow, I just stuttered and thought I was lagging out. He disappeared for a second.
White flag, stay smooth.
Malone's falling back now. But Paris is running away with it up there.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
But it wasn't the fastest lap. That's crazy. Big twitch coming out of there. There's our Spa 24-hour teammate taking the win. Malone's going for broke. All right, P2 finished where we started. Guess we can't be too unhappy with that.
Good win, Kevin.
Checkered flag.
Yeah, great.
Great race back
Great
there.
job. You did really well.
Yeah, great pace, man. I thought I was with you there for a minute, but just a few small mistakes.
Good drive, Chad. Good race, Thomas. It was a fun end of the season.
Yeah, that was a really fun season, man. Good race, guys. That was a fun battle. Appreciated that move over, David, after that mistake on the exit there. That was really classy.
Yeah.
See if we can do some
I
hot
messed
dog in
up,
here.
And I wasn't going to ruin it for you. I could have been, pain in the butt, but like I said, I think last week, this is like a league for us, so you got to be clean.
Yeah, I was definitely going to play super nice when you got back up there. You kept closing and then making another mistake and flipping back just a hair.
Yeah, that's the old age kicking in.
Hot dogging it.
You kept me on my toes the whole time, though.
Woof.
Whereabouts you at, David? You mentioned the desert. I'm in Reno, so like 4,500 foot elevation, dry, but we have snow. It's weird. Yep, that makes sense.
Hey, Taylor, great pass, dude, on the right and left. That was really good.
Yeah, thanks, man. That one did feel good. My chat even complimented me on that one, but it was risky going in for sure.
I said something on my stream. I was like, I'm not sure how he got past there. I want to go back and look at it.
Yeah, I think you had the pace to challenge Kevin, just that one gear shift you missed.
Yeah, that's all it takes. All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from this one. As we get ready to take the green flag.
We'll restack him for next season.
I'll be back for sure.
Everybody else this season was a blast.
Yeah, congrats, man. We'll keep this tradition going as long as we can.
All right. So Malone got me right off the start there.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Now I don't know what to do next Monday night.
Oh, we'll find something.
Super. Now you can spend it with the family, Matt.
But I was worried Malone and Parrish were going to run away with it after they made a whole second up on me in the first lap. But thankfully, I was able to reel them back in. And then I believe Malone got a slowdown. Let's ask him. Malone, you got a slowdown there at that one point, right? That's why I got around you there?
Yeah, in the turn 1, yeah, I slid it in there a little too hard.
Yeah. That's what I thought. That was the only reason we were able to get around him the first time. But the second time was a legit pass. No question about it. I was struggling around this first lap, but then, oh boy, lots of carnage out back too, it looks like.
Yeah, I guess we'll find something with you.
Yep, good night.
That was Peter Nielsen. That was the end of his race. And then Evan Schaefer going for a little drift action. That would have been sweet if you'd been able to pull that off. But if we get back to our situation here, I believe now we're probably getting close to where Malone has his slowdown incident. Boop, boop, boop. That misshift cost me big time. But Malone was all over the back of Parrish here. And then I was able to catch back up to him and start putting a little pressure on him. And a little bit of pressure I was putting on him, I believe, is what caused his mistake right there into turn 1. And he just pulls over and lets me by since he's got the slowdown. And then shortly after that, I believe about a lap later, I have a missed shift coming out of what must be turn 3. Yeah, that was what Malone was saying, is I probably had a shot at Parrish if I hadn't missed that shift. I believe it was right here. Oh, must be next lap. Right here. For some reason, I just couldn't get it to find third gear. Oh, must be next one. How many laps did we go before I screwed this up? It's got to be one of these. There it is. And Malone gets around me, and at this point I thought, man, I'm really going to have to work hard to get back around Malone for P2 here. But, let's see, because I believe it was the following lap. Yeah, so this lap here, we're getting super close to him through turn 1, turn 2. And just stayed kind of right with him through this whole section. Was pushing pretty aggressively at this point. You know, starting to look to the inside, make him think a little bit. I think I even got him offline there just a little bit. And so able to stay glued to his bumper, but meanwhile, Parrish is out front making his escape. But through this section, I believe I caught up even more. Was really able to gain some speed through here. Yep, stay right on his bumper. And then he makes a mistake coming out of here. He hit that curb there, and I think it threw him off. Because then he gets wide on this exit, super loose. And I've got a good run on him. I decide I gotta take it. There's not enough time left to try to do any strategic maneuvers, so really threw it around the outside. That's how to get it done right there. That was a nice pass. That was a nice one. Yeah, I was trying to fool him too. I was trying to make him think I was going to push and kind of, because otherwise if he'd gone defensive into there, I wouldn't have had a shot. Oh man, I just watched that pass back. It sure did look good.
Yeah, it was good on TV1 mode, too.
All right, that about wraps it up for this race. We were able to hold it together and finish P2. Let's go look at the results. All right, here's our result from this one. 60 I rating gained, 0.07 safety rating lost, but we finished P2 after qualifying P2 in our last strength of field race of the season for the Mustang Challenge. Malone takes home the championship. I believe I'm coming in P3 overall in the championship. Did rack up 4 incident points when I was pushing a little harder there. Yeah, man, we could be pretty quick. Let's go take a look at the championship standings for this, just to close out the season here. This is the last race of the season, so let's go look at the series standings. And Mustang Challenge, there it is, P3 for Taylor Blunt. That's right. Matt Malone ran away with it this season, 1,148 points. Parrish takes it P2 with 982, and I'm back with the only other guy with over 900, though, 904 points. And we are the only Division 1 guys that consistently participated in this series, so makes sense that we would be top 3. Thanks, everybody, for watching these. Make sure to tune in. We'll do it again next season. See ya.